Barcelona. So the street we're crossing now. The neighborhood where we are now is called Eixample. It means extension. So perhaps some of you visited already the old town of Barcelona. So if you know La Rambla and all around. So this part where we are right here was built in the second half of the 19th century to extend the city, as the name says, since population was growing. So it's a planned neighborhood with distinctive architecture, like square, and it now makes a link. It actually unified the old town and other neighborhoods and villages like Gracia and other ones. This is the largest and most populated neighborhood in Barcelona today. So today we are going to Montserrat. As you know, it's a mountain an hour from Barcelona. Montserrat is part of Catalonia. So Catalonia, where we are now, is one of the 17 regions of Spain. Like, yeah. So Spain is divided into 17 autonomy regions, and Barcelona is the capital of these regions where we are now. Barcelona is about 1.6 million people and more than 3 million in the urban area, let's say. It's the second largest in Spain after Madrid. So some of you have been here for a few days, they told me, and some of you know the answer because we chatted before, but I was curious to know if you guys know how many languages do we speak in Spain? How many official languages? Can you show me hands or? Yes, good. So 4 languages in Spain, 4 official languages. First one being Spanish, obviously, and second one is the official language of where we are now, Catalonia. So do you know it? Catalan, yes. So Catalan is a Latin language. It's close to French, Spanish, the same roots. Then, does anyone know the 2 other languages that are spoken in Spain? Gallego, Galician. So it's spoken in Galicia, near Portugal. And last one? Basque. Yeah. So good. Good. So the last one is Basque. Basque is spoken in the Basque country, so Euskadi, and yeah, it's very different from the 3 other ones. I'm going to say thank you now in the 4 languages, and you're going to see. Gracias in Spanish, gracias in Catalan, gracias in Gallego. I hope I'm saying well, yeah. And Basque is something like Euskaritasco. Nothing to do. It's one of those languages that has unique roots, like I think, yeah, Hungary as well, or they're not really linked to any other languages. So everyone speaks Spanish in Spain, but also people living in those regions also speaks their second official language. So just a reminder of the program today. So we're heading off to Montserrat. People doing horse riding will get off first and do the activity, and then the visit of the Montserrat Mountain and Basilica with Trini. And people hiking with me, so we're going to see the church, then hike. It's a beautiful day, so the views will be great today. And then you have some free time to enjoy have a farmer's market. We'll show you around if you want to enjoy the views and the church and everything. And people with food tasting will go with Arturo, who will also show you around and do a guided tour of the monastery and the church. And obviously before leaving, the food tasting will take place.
I couldn't finish. No, I can't. Someone?
Cargo plane.
Okay, everybody, so hello again. Sorry for the little inconvenience. I hope that at least you have enjoyed your coffee or your orange juice or the chocolate. Definitely wonderful, like today. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Barcelona City, about where we are, about that at your left, you're seeing La Illa, the island. This is one of the main malls that we have here in Barcelona. And for those of you that you would like to go shopping, I recommend you more actually to go here than in Passeig de Gracia, especially for your pockets. So, now you know, it's one of the biggest ones that we have here in Barcelona. And right now, actually, we are crossing one of the main avenues that we have here in Barcelona, which is called the Diagonal Avenue. Actually, the longest one. And I'm gonna ask you, what do you think it has this name? Any ideas? Diagonal Avenue. Why this has this name, this avenue? Well, you have time to think about it, but before, at your right, you're seeing one of the most iconic buildings that we have here in Barcelona. You see that green building over there? So, this one is from the Editorial Planeta, which used to be a newspaper editorial, and actually they have one of the most prestigious prizes that there is for writers, for Spanish writers, El Premio Planeta. Why it is so colorful and why it has that green, this building over there? Well, basically in Barcelona they decided that it was a good idea in order to reduce the CO2 emissions that the Barcelona city has. Because actually Barcelona city is one of the most polluted cities in the whole world, even if it doesn't seem like, you know. But if you go outside, I mean, not from Montserrat, we won't be able to see it, but if you go outside from Barcelona and you see the mountains, you see a huge cloud black over there. That's why I don't live inside of the city, you know. So, why do you think, again, that this avenue is called Diagonal Avenue? Over there, yes? Come on, don't be shy. Here in Spain, we're not shy at all. You know the answer, I know that you know the answer. Any ideas? Nobody has any idea? Just that's it. It's so simple because it's a diagonal avenue. It crosses the whole city in a diagonal way. So actually, at your left, you're seeing a black building. This black building is called La Caixa, one of the main banks or social movements that there is here in Spain, and the main one in Catalonia. And I'm gonna actually ask you then if diagonal is a very simple name because it crosses the city in a diagonal way. Why do you think, or what could be La Caixa for a bank in Spanish or in Catalan? What could be if we're talking about a bank? Any ideas? La Caixa? What could be? Sorry? A bank. Well, it will be literally the box, okay? Now you start to see that the names are very simple again. Okay, at your left, you're seeing the University of Barcelona. This one is one of the main faculties. And actually this one is the Faculty of Pharmacy that you're seeing at your left. As interesting data, I'm gonna tell you that actually here in Spain, the most prestigious universities are the public ones, not the private ones. And actually, supposedly, the University of Barcelona is considered the most prestigious university in the whole Spain. But that's what says the University of Barcelona article, so I don't know if they are very objective with that, you know? But definitely they are one of the top ones. Also, okay, now at your right, you're starting to see a public gardens over there. Don't you see them? So beautiful and so majestic outside. These ones are the Royal Palace of Pedralbes. Long time ago, actually, when we used to have good relationships with the king, sometimes he was staying here. I'm gonna actually tell you that here, during summer, we do live concerts. They have been playing many reputed artists. Maybe you have heard about Sting, for example. Also, in my case, because I'm a piano player, I like Ludovico Einaudi. Maybe you have heard about him. Jan Tiersen. There's many others, but I haven't seen them, so I can't tell, you know? So, over there, we're still in the university zone. Actually, at your right, you're seeing the Faculty of Economics and actually of Administration of Companies. And right now, in 3, 2, 1, 0.5, and 0 over there. You start to see that yellow building. You are seeing this yellow building over there? You like it? Maybe right now you have seen one of the coolest prisons that you have ever seen before. Yes, this used to be a military prison. Right now it's the only military barrack that remains in Barcelona city. So, actually, right now, finally, we're leaving the city of Barcelona. We are actually entering the highway. And I'm gonna just ask you one more thing, and then we're gonna have a little break. Well, no little break, but anyways. So, I'm gonna ask you, do you know that Spain is the country where the people live the second longest in the whole world? And do you know that which one is the first one?
Japan.
Okay, very good over there. Japan, exactly. Then I'm gonna ask you, why do you think that we live so long in Spain? Any ideas? Very good over there. That's the main idea. It's because there is fresh food over there. Actually, I'm gonna put you in a situation. Maybe you have heard about a very famous concept called Mediterranean diet. Yes, so this Mediterranean diet was implanted by the Greeks long time ago, and it was based on three things. Do you imagine, or do you have any idea which ones could be these three main things?
Fish, vegetables.
Fish, vegetables, okay. But we're gonna go even more simple. Only three things, three very basic meals. Nowadays, vegetables and fish are a must for us. Like, I can't remember lunch with my mom without salad. But anyways, any ideas? Wine. Okay, that's a very good one. Actually, yes, wine was one of the three main things that the Greeks implanted here. Then we have two more left.
Olive oil.
Very good, exactly, olive oil. Actually, I'm gonna put you in perspective. So, Spain is actually the main producer and exporter of olive oil in the whole world. You know which is the second country that sells the most olive oil in the whole world and produces more?
Italy.
Very good. Hey, okay, somebody has made the homework here, eh? So yes, olive oil, Italy. I'm gonna put you in perspective. Spain sells and produces 300% more of olive oil than Italy. Imagine how ahead we are in that sense. So because we have a lot of olive oil, you have realized that here, for example, we cook with olive oil. In other countries, like in France or in Germany, for example, they cook with butter. And there's a key difference with that. First of all, olive oil has a lot of antioxidants. That's why we, as Spaniards, we have our nice skins over there, you know. And also, because it's a very easy fat to burn. It's not so caloric. Then we have the last one. Which one could be? We have wine, we have olive oil. Then we could have very simple, the most simple food. I can't hear you. Coffee. Yes, but coffee wasn't so old. Which one else could be?
Cheese.
Cheese over there. Good. Nowadays we have cheese also in our diet. But actually, I'm gonna actually give you the answer, which will be basically flour, bread. Was implanted by the Greeks. So we have bread, olive oil, and wine. Nowadays we have more things in our diet. So, over there, just last thing, and then you will hear the nice voice of my company Trini over there. So, at your right, you are seeing the Johan Cruyff Stadium. Okay, very important. This is not the Camp Nou. This is not where the first team of Barcelona plays. This is where the school and the kids and the girls team and all of the males team except the first team plays, especially in the weekends. And now, thank you for your patience. I'm letting you with an expert.
Hello. Now is my turn. Sorry. Yes. Hello everyone, I'm Trini, by the way. I have the boring part, I'm sorry. But it will be short. And after that I'm gonna leave you in peace so you can sleep if you want. I'm gonna talk about the mountain of Montserrat. Montserrat is interesting because it's a very different and unique shape you will see in a while, very soon. But the name of Montserrat come of the mix of two words. In in Catalan is Mont and Serrat. Mont is mountain and Serrat is serrated, like you will see it's like if someone cut. It's a very unique shape, and you will see, and I think my college in Montserrat explain you why we have this unique shape. But an interesting thing is now it's a very common name. It's a female name. Anciently was a male name. Actually, now it's a female name. It's very Catalan. We will go to a Benedictine monastery. Okay, you will see monks of the monastery. No, maybe you don't see. Probably you don't, because they are very shy person. And the most important slogan for Benedictines is "Ora et labora" in Latin. Ora et labora means pray and work. So that's why you probably don't see them. And they divide the whole day in 4 different times. Of course, the most important, sleep. Then they pray, meditation, and work. So they are not doing beer, for example, like in another monasteries in Europe. They don't make also bread, but they do another things. You know, you will see they work with a musical school, like High School Musical, but different. They also have a very important library, we will show you, and they have a lot of different work. But from here, not now, we can see Montserrat yet, but one interesting thing, the whole mountain is have more than 10 kilometers in one side, and the other one more than 5. So you will see it's